Hi Gemini, it's Noel. How are you? Happy New Year! Happy New Year 2020. May the best happen to you this year. This is your reading for 2020 month by month, all about love, love, and love. Okay? Using the Romance Angels and one card from the Dark Mansion Tarot at the end of the reading. So, dear Gemini, I hope you had the most amazing New Year's Eve. And let's start with a prayer. Dear God, dear Jesus, dear love, thank you for your messages of love, peace, and harmony in our relationships. For 2020, for my Gemini, what you have in store for them, please. Thank you. Amen. All right. Now, bear with me while I shuffle the cards, and we'll start with January. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, and November. The last card is December. All right. The bottom of the deck here we have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, so should I start with that unrequited love? Okay. The only thing I'm going to say is this year, Gemini, if you meet somebody, you try hard, you try to talk to them, you try to communicate, you try to show your love, and they are not responding, move away, run for the hills. You cannot change anybody. You cannot change or you cannot force anybody to love you or to behave a certain way. They have to decide this for themselves. So I would say the best advice this year is if you're not getting what you want, just move away, just change, just stop forcing anything. Okay, so for January, the first thing that we have here is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So you might have somebody around you that you really like, or you will have somebody around you, maybe in a new work, a new job, a new location that you're going to, that you like, that you fancy. So express your love. Don't say, "Oh, I love you, you're the one," and things like that. But try to get to know them, try to get to know what they like and what they are passionate about. And if you see that they're not really asking you any questions, they just don't care, and then stop. Stop and think about something else. Okay? But definitely there is somebody around you that you are interested in. And it could be also somebody around you who is interested in you. Okay? And that person who is potentially interested in you, you might not be interested in them. Okay? So when they come to you to express their love to you, to try to get to know you, just tell them, okay, just tell them how you feel about that. Don't try to uh, um, drag them, with lies and pretending that you find them interesting, but you don't. Just be honest. Okay, that's for January. We're starting the year with I don't know what to say. Okay, February. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. It's time to spend more time with yourself, basically. Um, Maybe spend more time with your family. And I see some of you, you might have a mom, a mother that is um, a mother who is not feeling that well. She could be sick. And I feel like whether you are in a relationship or not, you're going to focus more on your mother, trying to help her with medication, with doctor's appointments, and things like that. And you're not thinking too much about love. Um, you're not thinking too much about, like, should I meet somebody or what? Or you are not neglecting your partner or your husband or wife, but it's not that you are neglecting them, it's just that you are very worried about your mother. And so you're not too much into love right now. And so for some of you, Valentine's Day is going to be, it's not going to be Valentine's Day. It's going to be no man's land. Basically, for some of you, you will spend Valentine's Day alone because your partner or the person you are interested in, or if you have nobody around, then you will be focusing on your mother, or the partner is going to focus on their mother. So that's for February. March, we have worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. So again, as I told you, don't force anything to happen. It will happen when it will happen. And there is a divine timing for everything, including a divine timing for meeting the love of your life, Gemini. Divine timing for proposals as well. I'm seeing some of you, it can be a male as well, complaining about, I just want to get married to you. I mean, why won't you get married to me? We've been together for 5 years, or I don't know what, and it's just not the right time. So don't force it to happen. Just wait, 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 wait. So that's for March. April, we have romantic feelings. So now we're back in love. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So if you are single, you're finally, seeing someone. I feel like you will go on several dates. You'll probably kiss, full stop. And I feel like you like each other. And it's going to be a bit slow, but it's better. Yeah. You're going to go on dates. You're going to go to the library together, even. So it's going to be like an old couple, even. But it's starting well. I would say it's starting well, slow and steady. Yeah, and if you are in a relationship, then you are rekindling your feelings. You are, maybe celebrating your marriage anniversary or something like that. I'm also picking up pregnancy here for some of you. Yeah, if you want to have a child. So that is for May. Is it? No. Um, April, sorry. we have children. There you go. There you go. So pregnancy, pregnancy, and pregnancy. So be careful if you don't want if you're not ready for children right now. But if you already have children, let's say you are in a long-term relationship, or maybe your children are going to go to school for the first time. Maybe I mean, school, it's a bit late to start school, but they could go to school like in September, but I'm just picking it here now for you, for the first time. So they are maybe around 2 to 3 years old, 3 years old, I guess. Um, so it's going to be a really important period of your time, of your life. And also, I was picking up, where is it? Yeah, if you meet somebody, the person that you have met here in April, they could have children already. They could be divorced. They could have, maybe even a hidden child somewhere. Um, I hope not that the child is hidden, but yeah, be prepared for that. If you don't have any child of your own, even if you do, then they also have children. And now June, we have this could be the one. So I'm feeling here that the person that you're meeting about here in April, this could be the one, and not the person that you are surrounded, the persons that you are surrounded in at the beginning of the year. I would say that beginning of the year is really unrequited, and you're meeting the one mid-year. Okay, so you've already met the romantic partner you seek, so this could happen in June for you if you're single and looking. Yeah. So don't think too much and don't try to force anything to happen, because the right one, the right person for you, um, everything is easy with that person. They like you, they want to be with you, they want to text when you want to text, they want to call you, they want to hear your voice, they want to see you, and there is no fighting, no crazy things like that. So I would say wait for mid-year to meet somebody who is a bit better. Okay? So now we're going into July. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, so there is a strong magnetic attraction. So that person you really like, you really fancy them, they look hot, they are really interesting, really smart, and they have all you need, and that is the one. Because the one has everything you need. So it was worth waiting for. It was worth waiting for. You don't need to hurry. You don't need to be with somebody who does not appreciate you. Because there is somebody around who's going to appreciate you and give you what you need. So just wait. Yeah, the middle of the year is much better. Okay. Uh August, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So whether you want to get married, in meaning you want to get proposed, or you want to have a baby, or you want to move in together, or you want just a little bit of commitment somewhere, have faith. It's coming. It is coming your way. I mean, it is coming your way. And I was like, when I first saw your card, unrequited love, I was like, oh God, I mean, come on, Gemini. I don't want that for you this year. And thank God, the year might be starting really bad, but I would say it's going to end on a nice note, which is what we want. We want, the end to be, perfect. So have faith. What you are looking for is coming your way. starting from mid-year. I know some of you are not patient, and that's why you're dealing and dating people who are not interested, you know. But if you wait a little bit, then you will have the right person for you. September, we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So I would say this phrase here doesn't really mean anything, but attraction is, you know, it's like that lady here. She has found the most amazing smelling rose and she's enjoying that smell. Like she's, it's like going into her heart. It's so deep. Yeah, the relationship that is going to happen for you mid-year, it's going to be the right relationship. It's going to be so right that you're going to be happy. I mean, you're going to be happy. When you're not happy, it is not the right person for you. That's it. I mean, that's what I think. And so now you're going to be happy. Simple as that. Very simple, very easy relationship, very romantic as well. Um, I mean, you are going to be well taken care of. They will take care of you. By that, I mean they will cook for you, male or female. They will massage you. They will bring you gifts. They will shelter you. Shelter, it can be in, can have many meanings. Maybe you're just moving out. Maybe, oh my God, maybe you're going to meet them through, what is it? Airbnb, like a guest somewhere, and they will shelter you in that way. They can lend you a house. They can rent you a house or an apartment. And that is very specific now. I would say it's probably just one of you. Uh, oh, I fell in love with my landlord. Can you imagine that? Um, okay, whatever. Yeah, so you will be you will you will be, protected, loved and cared for, which is amazing. Oh wow. So October, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For some of you, maybe if you have children, especially if you have children, I'm seeing that maybe you don't really want to go out to meet somebody. You're afraid that, oh, I don't want to deal with anybody right now because I don't know if my children are going to like them. I don't know if they're going to like my children. I want to spend more time with my children. I don't want to, to focus on something else than them, you know. But God is saying somebody has to focus on you. It is not your decision. Like, if somebody falls in love with you, I mean, what can you do? You cannot control it. You cannot change it. You cannot do anything about it. You cannot control any heart, and especially you cannot control your heart. And if you fall in love with somebody and maybe you're here, you finally meet the one, and again, it asks you to have trust. You feel the chemistry, you feel the passion, the love, the attraction. But there is a but, you see, and we don't need any but here. So remove that and just enjoy the relationship because it's a gift. I'm seeing that relationship on a plate. It's a golden plate. It is handed over to you to enjoy. So it's up to you. Okay, moving on to November. Heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So if you have any trust issues, any any issue, any pain, any worries, share them with your partner. And I'm saying that I think I told you, but starting from June 2020, most of you Gemini are going to be in a relationship. Most of you watching this video, at least. So your partner, because most of you are going to have a partner, you need to communicate your fears with them, whether you fear that they're never going to marry you, maybe you fear that they are not ready to commit, maybe you fear that they don't want to have a child with you, maybe you fear they do not like your children, whatever fear, which is completely shouldn't be there, whatever fear you have, share them with your partner, and I feel they're going to reassure you. They are going to comfort you. Yeah. Ooh, that is a lovely relationship. Okay, and the last card, past life relationship. You've known each other before. So to me, that is a soulmate kind of thing. The person that you are meeting is somebody who is really just made for you, and that's why you know them, you trust them, but maybe you don't trust yourself that, oh, I finally found the one, because at the beginning of the year and even in 2019, there was a lot of unrequited love, a lot of pain, lies, and just dishonesty. And I feel like you're not so used to having somebody who is actually serious, you know? But here it is. Thank God. We are wrapping the year with much better cards here. So to wrap the reading up, one card. What is the main theme for you, my Gemini, for 2020 in love? Main theme. Gemini. Whoops. Okay. See that? See that? You see that? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Your destiny is changing. Your luck is changing. The Wheel of Fortune is exactly what I was telling you. Starting the year off on bad notes, ending it on very nice notes. You've been through pain, through a lot. Time for it to change. Time for you to find the real love of your life. The one. Okay, so let me just show you all the cards all together. It is, I would say, a good year for you. Starting from June and rocking it with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is coming here to save you from suffering and unrequited love. You've had enough. You have had enough. Time for you to be happy. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for watching. Leave your comments down below. Share your love stories down below. I would love to hear. And Happy New Year again. Make the most of this year. Bye-bye, love.